Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Today, we are going to be covering episode 5 of Tokyo Revengers. My adult beverage of choice is going to be a Michelob. I've got some personal stuff going on, so I just wanted something kind of light. Lance, what about you?
Fair enough. Today I will be drinking some Sierra Nevada Liquid Hoppiness IPA.
More of your IPAs.
Mm-hmm. Always have them.
Yep. Can you kind of let us know what happened? Some of the big points that happened in episode 5?
Yep. In this episode, we get to learn that Hina and Kiseki actually know each other from some cram school days. We get to find out why Takemichi broke up with Hina on Christmas Eve, like back in season 1 kind of stuff. And we get to see the start of the Christmas Day deal going on where they need to save oh god, what's his name? Hakai, thank you. Hakai from killing his own brother inside the church. So that's just getting started.
And that's just kind of the tipping points of everything that we found out in this episode. There was so much that happened.
Oh, so much.
And they do a good job because they go from one thing to another instead of just kind of like dragging everything out.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get us to figure things out. I guess kind of a big thing we can start with is Hina and Takemichi break up.
Yeah, that was so shocking.
Yep. I thought for sure he was going to try and fight it, do something. Because I mean, that's his whole reasoning for wanting to basically be in the past anyway. So it's kind of crazy that he's willing to break up with her and still save her.
Right. Yeah, because we learn why, and it's because her dad asks him to break up because he doesn't want her to be hanging around hoodlums. He asks, "Can you promise she won't get caught up in your stuff?" And that's, in all honesty, he can't promise that, but he knows, and we know as watchers, that even though they break up in the past, she still dies because of gang related activity in the future. So that's where I was kind of going to be like, well, he knows. So what if he just decides to stay with her anyway and tries to keep like a closer eye, like keep her within arm's reach or something? That's what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Just because, like you said, he already knows she's going to die. So what's it matter if she gets caught up in it anyway? Granted, in the beginning of the season, she did get caught up in it, pseudo trying to protect him and Hakai's sister. I'm drawing a blank on her name.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Mitsuya.
So
it's
no, Mitsuya is one of the gang leaders.
Not Mitsuya.
Sorry, but continue.
And so I thought he wasn't going to do that. So I was really thrown off with that one. And you kind of find out what he does. So I'm pretty sure he's a cop.
Dad, yeah.
Yep. So that was more information to find out about the Kitagawa family, I guess. Kitagawa family.
Right. Yeah. I didn't expect to see him. That was pretty cool. Yep. I did kind of see that coming just up front. I did see the idea of him asking them to break up for her own safety. I totally called that mid-episode. So that wasn't too far-fetched.
Yeah, it was really weird because he was like, hey, thank you for making my son have goals to basically do what I'm doing. But you're a piece of shit, so I want you to break up with my daughter.
Right. Crazy. No, I'm just super curious on what's going to happen next. I mean, Hina's heartbroken. She beat up Takemichi. She went on her way. And we know from like the past future deal that she still carries those feelings all those years anyway. So maybe after this attack, maybe after this Christmas event, he'll go back and explain things, and something's got to give, because of course they can't stay broken up the rest of this season into the next season. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I can't see him being broken up for a long period of time. One idea I had, so the reason why she keeps dying is a love triangle thing.
Yep, exactly.
So we find out that She knows. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank.
Isaki.
Kisaki. Yeah, she knows Kisaki. Kisaki basically went bright-eyed seeing Takamichi the first time because we see how they all kind of met the first time. And so I wonder if he basically gets like super fucked up in the head and was like, if I can't have Hina, no one can have Hina. And because she wants you, it like really fucks with me kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna start that out with saying like extreme jealousy. Like in the past, she was getting ready to go see Takamichi again, and then Kisaki found out, and he doesn't want that to start up again because that means he's gonna lose his chances. So that would, screw with him. So yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like if he can't have her, then no one can. He's just gonna take care of the situation.
Yeah. So that'll
Or if he can take care of Takamichi himself too, kind of like back in season 1 when uh Kisaki said like, "Oh, you're here." When he was trying to blow up the two of them together and didn't know that he was in the bathroom.
no, that wasn't well, that was Kisaki, but that wasn't Kisaki that said it.
Oh, that was Hanma. That's right.
Yeah, yeah, that was Hanma.
Okay, well then I would imagine it was under Kisaki's orders,
Yeah, yeah.
something along those lines. But yeah, that's right. That's right.
And then the last big thing that we find out is we get more details about what I'm assuming is going to happen next episode, and that's going to be the fights with Taiju and the attempt to stop Hakai from killing his brother.
Yep. I'm gonna assume it's not going to go as planned because this show does a fantastic job with keeping up with drama. So I like to see how this is all going to get messed up. Do you think his Taiju is going to die anyway, or do you think he's going to get saved?
I don't think he's going to die in this episode. I think, or at least in this season, I think he's going to live. But yeah, I think he's going to live. And I think Hakai is going to still go to Black Dragons.
Yeah. Okay. That'd be interesting to see.
So
My
what
only
else?
2 cents would be that I would imagine Taiju, the older brother, also surviving this deal. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess the other big throwaway piece that I wouldn't really call it a throwaway piece, but one liner that you might have missed is Mikey isn't doing good. So they
Yep.
something might happen there as well.
Yep. After Baji's death, he just hasn't been holding it together completely. So
Yep.
that's got to come full circle somewhere.
Yep. I think we're going to see something dealing with that soon, probably this season soon. So it'll be interesting to see. But that's really all I got as far as this episode was concerned.
Yep.
Another
Same here.
really good episode.
Yep. Before we close out, make sure that you guys check out the Anime Show and give them a like if you're not watching us on there already. And they got amazing content. And also check out Right Stuff Anime. You can buy some anime merch and anything that you need to on there too. They got great stuff.
Yep. So,
right.
Yeah, that's all we got. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment on this episode. Let us know what you thought of the episode and of us. Have a good one, everyone.
There you guys.